So hey everyone, it's Marissa and today I have a tutorial for you. So here's the look. It's just a very light, easy, summertime, glowing look. Basically is what it's inspired off of. Very light makeup but still pretty and something you could wear if you're going out or, you know, whatever you're doing. But it's still very glowy and summery and light makeup. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys want for the next video. And yeah, let's go. So I started out and I already had my eyebrows done. So we're going to move on to foundation. And I don't even want to show you my foundation because a terrible, terrible thing happened to me. I dropped it on the floor and it broke. And I, being me, was like, dude, there's so much left. Let me put it in this bag. And it's destroyed. But I really need to go get new foundation. But I just don't want to because there's so much in here. So yeah, I've just been crying about it. It's not sanitary. It's not even okay. I just want to pretend that it didn't happen. I'm putting that on my face and then taking a wet, well not wet, a damp beauty blender and just blending it in, you know. I don't put a lot of foundation on, especially since it's summer now, but besides the huge zit on my cheek that I'm sure you already saw, I don't really need that much coverage, except I have a little bit of discoloration, but just using a little bit works for me. But especially since it's summer, I don't want to be caked on. Alright, so after that, I go on to my eyes. As you saw from the title, I am just doing a very, very soft summertime look. Nothing, just very lighter colors. So I'm taking my K eyeshadow primer. Don't mind that the bottle is a mess again. Thanks, foundation. So yeah, I'm just putting this on my eyelids. Because girl, if we're sweating all day, we better make sure our makeup stays or else I'm gonna be mad. Right, so I'm taking my Naked palette. I'm gonna take a big blending brush and I'm going in with the color Naked. I'm just putting this in my crease just for a nice transition color. This color is really perfect for this because it's just very light, but it's still brown. It gives you a little bit of a crease. It's not too overpowering, so I'm just popping that in the crease a little bit. The flat little shader brush, we're going to take the color Half Baked, which is just the perfect, very gold color, and we're going to put that all over. Actually, we're not going to put all the way in our lid. We're going to leave just a very inner corner part out. So we're just leaving the very inner corner part. I love this color because it's so pigmented and gold. And then we're taking Sin, which I have like none left of, but a little bit right there that I'm going to get. And then we're going to put that on the inner corner part and just kind of blend it all the way to the middle. Half Baked is still going to overpower this color, but it just looks pretty when it's blended in like that. Then we're going to go in with a crease brush and we're going to take the color Buck, which is like a medium brown. That's matte. Take this little puppy and put it in the crease. Then we're just going to blend that out with the blending brush. And then I'm taking my Naked 2 Basics palette and I'm just going to take this color Primal, I think. And it's just a little bit of a darker brown, a little cooler, even though we're going for a warm look. And I'm just going to put this on the little outer corner part just to darken up the outer corners. And that is literally all we're doing for our eyes because we still want them to be very light. I just always like my darker outer corner to be a little darker. It doesn't matter anyway because I'm going to probably cover up most of it with winged eyeliner. But yeah. And then we're just going to blend that all together. And then for the brow bone, I'm going to put the color Skimp from this on my brow bone. So after that, we're going to do our winged eyeliner, which for my winged eyeliner, I've told you guys before, I use a liquid eyeliner, and this is the Maybelline Master Precise Eye Studio. This is so old. Like, I don't even know if they still sell this, but this is very old. You shouldn't use old makeup, but I am because I like to use a really old liquid eyeliner that's like dried up and then make the wings. So I like make a guide for myself, and then I go in with the Morphe gel eyeliner in Slate, which if I've ever talked about this, I am obsessed with it. It is so perfect. So I make the guide with my liquid eyeliner, and then I go in with the Morphe. This is like the world's best gel eyeliner, I swear. I've only tried a few though, so. Okay, so after I do that, we can move on to the face. First thing I do is take my concealer, and this is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. You guys know this is my absolute favorite concealer. And I just take some of that, and I I put it under my eyes, a little bit down my nose, on my scar on my forehead, and then a little bit on my chin. And I'm taking the Beauty Blender and pressing that into the skin to blend this in also. And I take this like all the way down the side of my nose. And that just always helps brighten my face up because literally my under eyes are awful. Alright, and then after that I take my Banana Color by Anastasia. I love using this because it's a yellow based. And that always just looks better on my skin tone. I don't know why, to be honest. I just like using yellow based products over pink based ones. I'm going to take my Naked on the Run color like usual, and I take this bronze color from it. Literally don't use this palette except to contour with. And I'm just gonna contour it up, girl. I'm gonna do my forehead a little bit, the jaw a little bit. I'm going to take my NYX Mosaic little blush palette thing that is broken. Cool. This is in the shade Dare, but it's just this. It's a very glowy blush. It's kind of bronzy too, which is why I like to use it in the summer when I'm a little tanner, even though your girl ain't very tan yet, but you know. And I just like to put that on my cheek and kind of blend it in with my contour. Alright, and the most exciting moment. This is the Jaclyn Hill Becca face palette. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you already saw all about it. But yeah, I still have it in the box because I can't bring myself to take it out of the box and leave it out of the box because I'm scared something will happen to it. I'm going to take the Champagne Pop from it and do a little highlighting with this brush right here. I love using this to highlight with. And I'm just going to go on the top of my cheekbones, up to my temples, and then I'm just going to take some right there that I'm highlighted up. So yeah, you can totally highlight as much as you want. Again, this is supposed to be glowy for summer. Ooh, there it is. Then after that, we're going to go back to our eyes, and I'm actually going to use eyelashes today. Hold on. We're not done. One more step. Oh, so I'm taking this color from the BH28 Color Cosmetics palette. I use this all the time. I'm taking this little brush and I'm just popping this on the inner corner. I'm going under my lash line a little bit, going up into the eyeshadow. We're just making it very bright. Again, this is a very light, summery eyeshadow and face look. Some glow to our eyeballs. I do this with every look, but since we don't have a lot of eyeshadow on, it's just going to really brighten up the face. And then we're moving on to eyelash. You guys know I really don't wear eyelashes that much, so I'm just going to try this out. I have these Ardell Natural Multi-Pack of eyelashes and this eyelash glue. I just bought these yesterday, but I want to start wearing eyelashes, so we're just going to do it. I am going to do it off camera, and then I'll come back and show you guys just because I'm new at it, so it'll be really hard for me to try to film and do, so I'm just going to do it. So BRB. Alright, so then I put on the fake lashes. They actually look a lot like my real lashes, I feel like. They don't do much difference. So next time I'll probably get some bigger, bolder ones, and then I also put on some bottom mascara. And then to finish off the look, I'm going to be using this Katy Kat Matte CoverGirl lipstick in Symph. I don't know how to say it. It's SPHYNX. I don't know why I just said F. And I'm just putting on a really thin layer. So yeah, just to add a little something to the lippy lips. And yeah, that is pretty much the whole look. Alright, so that was the whole video. I hope you guys enjoyed and liked the tutorial. I don't know. If you guys have any future ideas for videos, please leave them as a comment. Also, tell me how you liked this video as a comment. And yeah, be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Definitely Snapchat because I Snapchat the most. Or tweet me. I tweet the most too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in my next video next Monday. Peace out.